Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Heritage Hills basketball standout Murray Becker committed to play at the University of Indianapolis last week. Becker on why he chose the Greyhounds.
I think there's a lot of great things about UIndy. It's obviously closer to home, and that's good for my family and friends, and also just the coaching staff there just felt like family.
You know, a new regime, Paul Corsano taking over. How impressed were you with him during this little recruiting process?
I was very impressed with him. He said he played there at UIndy, and he was a two-sport athlete, played basketball and football there. So I think that's great, and I built a great relationship with him, and he will be able to be in my shoes since he was an athlete there as well.
Talking to Murray Becker out of Heritage Hills. He's going to play basketball at the University of Indianapolis. Did he talk to you about what kind of role that you would play with their team once you got on campus?
Yeah, I think he said I can come in and be a very versatile player and play multiple positions on the court.
You know, you've had an outstanding, fabulous career at Heritage Hills. And going back as a freshman, could you ever imagine it would play out like it did with all the success that you had when you just first started playing basketball in high school?
I mean, no, not really. It's pretty crazy, but when you put your mind to it and work hard, I think that opens up a lot of very nice opportunities.
No doubt about it, and your hard work has been well chronicled, you know, in and out of season. I would think that's just the key to getting better and, you know, putting in the time, and once you do that, you got a good chance of succeeding, right?
For sure. If you put in the time, you will get 100% results.
And you come from a family of athletes, and, you know, your brothers played, your dad, your mom, a college athlete. How did they get you where you are today? Did they help along the way?
For sure. They helped a lot. I mean, they really just told me, go to where you're wanted the most, and it's got to be the right fit.
How were some of those basketball games with your brothers and your dad when you were growing up? Pretty intense?
Yeah, we always grew up playing when I was younger, and I think that's what helped me to become the player that I am today.
Talking with Heritage Hills standout Murray Becker, as you get to go to college, what kind of things are you going to have to work on to be a better player to succeed at that level?
Really just going to have to get stronger, and also the mental game as well. I mean, everyone in college is a lot more athletic and bigger, taller, faster, so just, yeah, get in the weight room too.
You guys had an outstanding season. Well, perhaps the last 2 or 3 seasons have been just great. How special was this year's season for the Heritage Hills Patriots?
It was very special. I mean, we were one of the only teams that actually got to end the season on a win, so I was very thankful and grateful for that.
You guys were knocking at that sectional door for the last couple of years. How neat was that to finally get that sectional championship?
It was an amazing experience. We haven't done that since 2003, so I'm very thankful to be a part of that.
And when you look at your team, it seemed like you guys just got along well. You fit. We were talking about Simon, Blake, Cole, yourself, and others. That's very rare. The team just meshes. What was it like playing with those guys?
It was great. I mean, I'm going to miss it greatly, and I think just playing with them over all these years, it really paid off.
In NFL football, Andy Dalton returning home. Dalton, who was released by the Bengals on Thursday, agreed to a 1-year deal with the Dallas Cowboys on Saturday. The quarterback's deal has a base value of $3 million, could be worth up to $7 million. Dalton lives in Dallas and played at TCU. He spent 9 years with the Bengals. Cincinnati drafted Joe Burrow with the number 1 pick in last week's draft. The Chicago Bears have declined the 5th-year option on quarterback Mitchell Trubisky for the 2021 season. The Bears, who went 8-8 and failed to reach the playoffs last season, acquired quarterback Nick Foles in a trade with Jacksonville in March. And the Kansas City Chiefs have picked up additional quarterback depth. They work out a contract with undrafted free agent Shea Patterson. The former Michigan signal caller started all 26 games for the Wolverines over the past 2 seasons after transferring from Ole Miss. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.